You think about the emergence of the plow, the ox-drawn plow, in the beginning of agriculture that came with it, where before that you had hunter-gatherer, and then you had horticulture, kind of a digging stick, but not the plow. The world changed a lot with that, right? When the ox-drawn plow started to proliferate, any culture that utilized it was able to start to actually cultivate grain, because just with a digging stick, you couldn't get enough grain for it to matter. Grain was a storable caloric surplus. They could make it through the famines. They could grow their population. So the ones that used it got so much ahead that it became obligate and everybody used it. Corresponding with the use of a plow, animism went away everywhere that it existed, because you can't talk about the spirit of the buffalo while beating the cow all day long to pull a plow. So the moment that we do animal husbandry of that kind, where you have to beat the cow all day, you have to say it's just a dumb animal, man has dominion over earth, and the nature of even our religious and spiritual ideas change. You went from women primarily using the digging stick to do the horticulture or gathering before that, men doing the hunting stuff, to now men had to use the plow because the upper body strength actually really mattered. Women would have miscarriages when they would do it when they were pregnant. So all the caloric supply started to come from men, where it had been from both before, and the ratio of male-female gods changed to being mostly male gods following that. That particular line of thought then also says that feminism followed the tractor, and that the rise of feminism in the West started to follow women being able to say we can do what men can, because the male upper body strength wasn't differential once the internal combustion engine was much stronger. And we can drive a tractor. The plow also is the beginning of the Anthropocene, right? It was the beginning of us changing the environment radically to clear-cut areas to just make them useful for people, which also meant the change of the view of where the web of life, we're just a part of it, etc.